Okay, folks, welcome back. So we're looking at the higher questions for the GCSE Mathematics 9 to 1. We're looking at the vector questions, all examination style. So question number 27. So these questions here sees the introduction of ratios in the question. Okay, so let's have Ismail, please, can you join me on this question?
You can use a root. You go from S to P, and then from P to Q.
Okay, so it says here, you need to read first of all the key things. What is this word? What is this statement here mean? Diagram not accurately drawn.
You don't need to don't measure it.
Basically means don't measure any length with a ruler. Okay, don't measure it. Okay, now let's start reading the first line for me, please.
PQR is a parallelogram. N is a point on SQ such that Sn to the ratio of NQ equals to 3 to the ratio of Q. PQ equals to A, PS equals to V. Write down in terms of A and V an expression for SQ.
Okay, so let's see if we can understand what this here means. Okay, now before we do that, we got the word parallelogram. What does the parallelogram mean in terms of our labeling of the diagram? So for
We have
example,
two sides that are parallel.
So this is A. Is it what's the
SR is also A.
Okay, fantastic. Because it's parallel,
And
is a parallelogram. So that's also A because of the symmetry of the graph. So this one here is B, and this one here is
B as well.
Also B as well. So we get a chance to label two extra sides for free, just because we know that it is a parallelogram, and that's going to be from its properties of the shape. So the parallel sides are equal. So if that's A, that's also A. If the other side is B, that side is B as well. So we've got those two sides free of charge. Okay, next comes understanding. So can you explain to what this means, S and N to Q?
Oh, Sn is 3 over 5 and NQ is 2 over 5.
Okay, so now if you have a ratio of 3 to 2, so how many parts do we have altogether?
5.
We have 5 parts. So that means
3 of them is S to N.
So that means that the fraction, what fraction are we working in? We're working in fifths.
Yeah.
So S to N is going to be 3/5. 3/5 is what?
Of the whole thing.
Of the whole thing, which is S to Q.
Yeah.
And the bottom one is 2/5 of what?
SQ.
So it's not just 3/5 standing there by itself.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be 3/5 SQ, 2/5 SQ, and we put arrows in there because that's what we're talking about. So they want us to work out S to Q first. Now, because we don't know the vector, the green one, we have to kind of go around the shape. So from S, so are we going to go on to this scenic route?
Yeah.
We get from S to Q.
It's
So give me the path.
S to P.
So first of all, it'll be S to P, the first blue line. And then?
Plus P to Q.
Plus P to Q.
Which is minus B plus A.
So now, because this is plus B going upwards and we're going down, we have to have a minus B. We're going in the direction of A, so it'll be a plus A. So we can write it as A minus B, keeping it nice and alphabetical.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. The next part says express NR in terms of A and B. What I'm going to do now, give me a second, I'm just going to get rid of the blue highlight. So I need to use the blue again. Okay, for the next question. Okay, right. Express N to R. Okay. So they want us to go from
NQ to Q to R.
So N to R, they want us to work out this vector here, which we don't know what it is. So which route do you want me to go on?
N to Q.
Let me read that first.
Q to R.
N to Q. Okay, N to Q. Okay, and then Q to R.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Let's write that down. So we say here N to R is equal to N to Q, first of all, plus Q to R. Okay, what is N to Q?
2/5 of SQ.
2/5 of SQ. Let's write that down. First of all, plus Q to R. Q to R is simply what?
B.
Simply B. Oh, Mr. Line out here. Okay, lovely. Now, so S to Q, have we just worked out S to Q what it is?
A minus B. So you have to expand it.
Okay, so
2a,
when you expand it, what do we do?
first outside, so it's
Yeah,
2 over 5a minus
2/5 A, then
minus 2 b plus b.
okay, and then plus B, lovely. So we're multiplying at the brackets. So we're doing this question, even though it's vectors, the topic, we're doing it like the way we do normal algebra. So the number outside multiplied by the A, the number outside multiplied by minus B. Right, can we do anything further with this question?
You have to simplify it.
Okay, if we simplify it, what does that mean? It means adding up like
Terms.
terms, like terms. So which terms are like?
The b's, you have to make it the same denominator.
So you have minus 2/5 B and 1 full B, which is 5/5. So it's like saying 5/5 B minus 2/5 B, which gives us what?
3/5 b.
And then when we write the answer down, we can write it down like that, or we could do what to it?
Take a common term.
Which is
1/5
leaving behind.
plus 3b.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, lovely. Right, that's a beautifully well executed question there. That all that question's done. I think what we should do, we should record them as separate questions just in case anything gets messed up.